What is going on, guys? I am Jehovah, and real quick before this awesome video from Rue, Rue's my buddy, and he does some GTA content on his channel, and I put a lot of it here on this channel as well, and I'm a big fan of what he does, so in order to help him out a little bit, I'm going to run a little bit of a promotion. So if you guys get done watching this video and you enjoy it, check out his link in the description and subscribe to his channel and leave a like on this video, and everybody that does that will be automatically entered to win a copy of GTA 5 when it comes out.
Hey, howdy do, I'm Iru399 and this is the GTA 5 chat show, and today we're going to be discussing my top 5 wants and wishlist things in GTA 5. If you enjoyed this video, like Jehovah said at the end of the video, go ahead, click like and come on over to my channel. Anyway, let's just jump straight into it. Starting off with number 5, I guess, the least important to me. I'd like to think that music is, simply because I think I can trust Rockstar to put music that has a variety in and is relatively good. Okay, it's tuneful, it's entertaining, whatever. Alright, I like the ability to have an in-car radio, fine. As long as it's got a variety and a couple of talk shows, I don't mind at all. One thing I would say, however, is being able to put my own music in the game. I'd like to be able to maybe a memory stick or, you know, or just something and stick it on the game so that I can play it. I think GTA 4's PC version had that. That's number 5. What is number 4? Weapons, right? Okay, now you may say, okay, well, why can't you just have an entire variety of weapons? Well, that's not really an improvement. It's just already there, and I think Rockstar can't really do too much different from what they've done in the past. You've got yourself some pistols, you've got shotguns, submachine guns, assault rifles, sniper rifles and explosives. What more do you need? The only thing I would say is perhaps improve the reloading animations and the shooting and all that. That could improve. That's what I'd like. If I was to pick, that's what it would be, and maybe be able to use rocket launchers when you're up in the air and whatever, like you could, not in GTA 4, but little Jacob did at some point, and you could kind of do that. You can shoot stuff out, but I'd like to be able to shoot rocket launchers and stuff out of the side of a helicopter. That's it. Weapons is number 4. Number 3, if you ask me, has to be the map. I think Rockstar have made inquisitive efforts, I don't even know what that means, to make Los Santos as good as it can possibly be. Okay, we've seen numerous screenshots about the entire thing, an entire interview with some of the developers about how they went about developing the map and whatever, and it looks ginormous. Okay, from what we've heard, it's supposed to be 3 times bigger than loads of different maps put together. Right, that is good, but the map, as long as it's diverse, I like it. As long as it's relatively large, there's stuff to do and it's diverse, that's what I'm after. That's number 3, simply because number 2 and number 1 are more important to me as a player. Okay, number 2 would be multiplayer. Alright, so it kind of links in with the map because, of course, if you're going to go into multiplayer free roam, you've got to have a nice map to play in. But multiplayer, if you ask me, needs to have crew implementation, and it needs to have longevity. The free roam was brilliant, but there weren't too many multiplayer game types that you could have. Yeah, you had TDM races or whatever, they were quite good, but I'd like to see a few more game modes, and I don't know what they would be. I'd like Rockstar to come up with them, but game modes in multiplayer and free roam is on my second wish list. Alright, that's number 2 for me. Number 1, let's have a look at that. The story. Now, I was going to put multiplayer as my top list of wishes, but to be honest, I think GTA is a single player based game. It just is. Think about history, okay? San Andreas, Vice City, number 3, 2, 1, and every game before GTA 4 was a single player game, and it only happened to be with the event of Xbox 360 that they decided they'd implement a multiplayer side to the game. And even that, I think that only took off by chance. I think it wouldn't have caught on if you didn't have the free mode there. It certainly wouldn't have lasted 5 years. So I think GTA at its core is a single player story mode based game. Okay, that's just how I think it is. I love the idea of the 3 protagonists. Love it. And I love the idea of Rockstar's approach to making really big missions explosive and fun, okay? Different to what you'd have in GTA 4, and in fact, any different game I've ever seen in the past 10 years, if that makes sense to you, alright? Okay, that's what I'm after. I'm after an encompassing, thrilling, empathetic, wonderful story of awesomeness, and I think we're going to get that, to be honest. What is your top 5? Let's recap. I want to see some of this. Music, weapons, map, multiplayer, story. That's how it's gotta go, if you ask me. I want to know what your top 5 wish list for GTA 5 is. Let's get in the comments and have a bit of a blast. You lot are ever so active, I guess. I love the, getting on this channel and having a bit of a chat, and hopefully you come on over and have a look at the stuff I've got on my channel. A lot of GTA 5 going on over there, and hopefully you come on over and have a look. If you enjoyed today's video, put a dick in the comments, leave a like button below and say, whatever. You're all mental. I'm Iru399. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a bit. Goodbye.